Quiz! Pop quiz. Dear Lord, show me great and mighty things that I know not.
I'm really hungry. God, please let there be tater tots.
Philippians 4:13. Help us Christ those guys, God! Go team!
God, I hope the teacher doesn't assign homework.
Alright class, over the break I want you to...
God, please don't let her see me.
Alright class, I'll be your substitute teacher today. I thought I'd let you guys know your teacher was in a car accident this morning and he was admitted into the hospital.
Dear God, let him be okay.
Dear Lord, please let the teacher be okay. Keep him safe.
He's totally cute. Very well. He should. I mean, he's a nice guy. I'll see you later. Yeah, bye. God protect me.
Less and less people are reading their Bibles. The majority of Christians only read their Bibles 4 times a year or less. And a majority of those ages 18 to 28 read their Bibles less than 3 times a year, if at all.
It was even determined in the 2006 census that the majority of people who proclaim no religion range from 19 to 30.
Generally, people find God in their old age when they are near their deathbed, but more and more people are dying younger.
The suicide rate has been increasing rapidly in recent years. If these people had been told at a younger age about the peace that God can give, they would have had a much happier life.
How do you feel the school system addresses the issue of religion in schools?
I think that slowly they're trying to take it out because they don't want to offend people or seem like they're trying to push it on certain people. So I'm definitely seeing it kind of fading away, going away slowly, like over time.
Are students afraid to voice their opinion?
I think they are. I think students are afraid they won't be heard, or they think that what they feel doesn't matter. I think they could definitely be more courageous or brave or round up with others who think and feel the same way, and just not be so afraid.
How would you like to change how religion is viewed?
I think it should be something that should just be, instead of trying to protect people from being offended, I think they should just let people just express that how they want. If someone wants to pray before a test or pray before their lunch, they should be able to. If someone wants to whip out their Bible and read something, they should just be allowed to. Just have the freedom to, instead of being told, no, you can't. Not that that wouldn't make it forcing it or pushing it on people. It would just let those who want to just do it and be okay with it, and just, I guess, be more open to what people want to do.
Do you feel your beliefs are respected in your situation?
That's a good question. I think that, yes, they can't keep me from praying, so like I can pray silently or to myself and they won't even know it, so I'm still like allowed to pray. I haven't been told, no, you can't pray or do whatever but pray, so I feel like I've still been respected as far as still wanting to pray whenever I want, them saying like that I can't.
It was ruled after the Engel versus Vital case that the government could not sponsor religious activities. Recently, some students have begun to take advantage of this ruling.
Nick Brecker protested a prayer being recited at his school graduation, and in response to his protest, school officials changed it to a moment of silence.
So during the moment of silence at the graduation, audience members started to recite a well-known Christian prayer. Becker walked out in protest.
When he asked to be admitted back in, the school officials welcomed him.
Some will argue that the court removed only government-sponsored worship and that the students have the right to pray on their own as class schedules permit.
In a Texas high school in 2000, a student was selected to address the players and speculators on the school's loudspeaker system before football games, and he was permitted to include a prayer.
A few students sued the school for violation of the First Amendment.
The court decided that this action counted as a school-sponsored prayer because the loudspeakers the students used for the prayer were owned by the school.
People have turned the law of freedom of religion into freedom from religion. Young religious people in schools feel discriminated against and are afraid.
Everyone deserves a right to believe what they want to believe.
A prayer garden is a special designated place on a school campus which allows students to remove themselves from the general public and have a moment to meditate, pray, or have a moment of silence, away from the ridicule or making others feel uncomfortable.
If there was such a place at public schools, then students can go and practice their religious beliefs without fear of discrimination.
What you've heard, impossible is not a word. It's just a reason for someone not to try.